The Bears are who we thought they were. That's why we took the damn field.
Playoffs? Don't talk about playoffs. You kidding me? Playoffs? I just hope we can win a game.
Come after me. I'm a man. I'm 40.
Now, if you want to crown them, then crown their ass. But they are who we thought they were. And we let them out the hook.
All right, so sticking to that division, the AFC East. Now, this is really what I want to talk about. The Jets fired Robert Saleh. And my question particularly is, did the New York Jets use him as a scapegoat for their problems and troubles this season?
Yes, the fuck they did. Now, I know Don got something to say. I'm going to get this part in real quick. Y'all remember back a couple months ago when Nathaniel Haggard got hired and everybody was fucking with him, especially Stephen A. And this motherfucker A-Rod had the nerve to say, you ain't gotta trust Nathaniel Haggard. Trust me. Well, ladies and gentlemen, after 2 and 3 start after 5 weeks, I guess we still supposed to trust A-Rod and not Hackett. But we don't even have the decision to even trust Saleh, because guess who got fired? Robert Saleh. So I gotta agree with Tuck. Saleh was a scapegoat. I feel like if they would have got somebody who was proper for the job that Nathaniel Hackett got, they could probably be in better position, probably be able to be better camaraderie between him than other coaches. But you got A-Rod's guy, which basically means it's what A-Rod wants whenever he wants it, if he's saying stuff like that. So was Robert Saleh really in charge?
When something as stunning as this happens with Robert Saleh out after, you guys mentioned it, 2 tough losses, especially the loss in London. And, there's been so much kind of discussion and momentum and everything building around the New York Jets, really from the entire offseason through training camp to the season. And then it kind of fell flat. And we all have spent so much time talking about what additions the Jets are going to make. Are they going to trade for Devontae Adams, which, of course, Aaron Rodgers has been campaigning for and has wanted, and instead it is a big-time subtraction that they make with owner Woody Johnson arriving at work yesterday and informing Robert Saleh, who really just showed up to do the game plan and get ready for the next game, the Monday night game, after getting through the long flight and coming back in the office, that he was fired. Something that I know many people in the building did not see coming. Many people in the public did not see coming, with Woody Johnson offering, say, some explanations on a conference call, essentially that the team is not where they want to be given the expectations. He called it the best team that they've had talent-wise in 25 years, which is a good thing to hear. If you're Joe Douglas, the general manager, not as good thing to hear if you are on the coaching staff with Robert Saleh or Robert Saleh himself. Woody Johnson asking what are they going to do to improve, basically saying he believed that the bounce, the positivity from Jeff Ulbrich, the very respected in the locker room defensive coordinator, would provide what they needed. He was asked about how they're going to improve the offense. And I know that Saleh had some thoughts before he was fired about improving it, maybe switching play callers, leaning a little more on Todd Downing. There's a lot going on here. I know.
I just gotta agree with Tuck again, like I said on that, because I mean, it wasn't like he was doing a bad job. Think of what he went through last year with the Zach Martins and all that. And to be, the defense was stout. They was able to make something happen with all the pieces. Just to get A-Rod, and y'all still basically got the same record y'all had last year without him.
And the same points scored.
Yeah.
That's true.
Still ain't scoring no points.
I agree, and they said,
A-Rod, this motherfucker look like Joe Flacco. I mean, looking like the old Joe Flacco.
No,
Joe Flacco.
Before he was off the Ravens, his last...
When he was on them 3-yard passes.
They said Saleh was trying to get ready to fire Nathaniel Hackett.
Nathaniel Hackett should have never got hired. That's all what we've been saying.
I seen a post on IG that said Daniel Jones' stats is better than Aaron Rodgers right now. Between the 2 New York quarterbacks. Or New Jersey, whatever you want to call it.
Aaron Rodgers is up this motherfucker looking like Peyton Manning. That what was that, the last year?
Painting or painting?
Painting. On Broncos the last year when he could barely
last year Broncos painting.
He could barely go fucking 20 yards down the field. You could his arm was stiff as shit. Every time he threw a ball, it looked like he was hurting. And that motherfucker only go 5 yards.
Yeah, Brock as well.
Alright, for me, I completely agree that they did use Robert Saleh as a scapegoat. And as everybody in the media been saying, as soon as Aaron Rodgers went to the New York Jets, he had most of the power. Not Robert Saleh. And that owner Woody Johnson talking about that they felt it was time and that he wasn't doing enough and that their start doesn't show with the talent they have. Why didn't you fire him last year?
Aaron Rodgers out here putting like Jim Brown.
Nah.
My thing is, if he's 20 and 36 now, why wasn't he fired that? Why all of a sudden at the 5 games he's fired? The New York Jets ain't that damn nice.
What they saying is, if you was able to go about this same record last year with Zach Martin and the other scrubs, the Tim Boyle, if we give you A-Rod and
Tim Boyle, Mike White,
you got the same basically
Zach
the same
Wilson.
record through 5 games with Aaron Rodgers and his guy.
That's my thing. You talking about they not doing enough. Motherfucker, it's the offense that ain't doing nothing. Robert Saleh is a defensive coach. Their defense is in the top 10 in all rankings. The New York Jets defense in yards allowed, and pass rushing, and points scored. Everything. Their defense is in the top 10.
I remember y'all hired him from San Francisco when he was the defensive coordinator.
And that offense is trash. Been trash the last few games, but you blaming him instead of Aaron Rodgers.
This situation of Saleh getting fired reminds me of New Jack City when Ice-T told the cops to trust Pookie, and then Pookie fucked up and got hooked on the crack again. And they was in the cemetery, and Ice-T got mad. He said, "Hey man, I gambled on you. You gambled on the crackhead." That's what it looked like to me. A-Rod said, "Trump, if you can't trust Hackett, you can trust me." And now Robert Saleh trusted A-Rod so much that he had a pink slip on his office after week 5.
But y'all still got the damn you happy because that's what A-Rod want.
Yeah.
According to A-Rod, when he was on the Pat McAfee show, he said he don't have no power.
Come on, yo. You won't believe that? They got this man everything he wanted. Alan
if he ain't
Lazard.
got no
Now
power-
damn you Hackett.
If he ain't got no power, why he always got free time to be on the Pat McAfee
Right,
show?
exactly.
Why he ain't working on
Why
the
he ain't shot the mandatory mini camp? Remember that? If like you said, if he ain't got the power, how did he get everybody he want? How does Nathaniel Hackett keep getting coaching jobs?
How you get Alan Lazard?
What team has Nathaniel Hackett been successful with? Damn sure with the Broncos. All right, when he was with the Packers. But like you said, A-Rod last year with the Packers wasn't even that good. He just want his boy everywhere he go. But like we said, they scapegoated Robert Saleh. Now they're promoting the defensive coordinator as their head coach right now. And like you said, the thing that don't make sense to me is
get rid of a defensive coordinator.
the thing that don't make sense to me is they have a chance to get the division lead, and they firing them. So you mad at the coach because your offense is playing like scrubs, but your defense is real good. Your rushing attack is last in the league. The hell is Breece Hall, dog?
Yo, what the fuck is Breece Hall?
And the backup, nothing.
The backup, get what he can get.
Yeah.
If I only get 6 cards, I can only give you 6
But Breece Hall ain't doing nothing.
Breece Hall dropping passes. He getting no gains, negative yardage. It's trash, dog.
Alright, y'all can do a freestyle. Somebody,
looking like Trent.
alright, go ahead. You get whichever y'all want to say something. Y'all can get a minute and say whatever y'all want to say.
Alright, I'm gonna reiterate something I posted on social media in the last few days. I've come to a conclusion after further investigation that I understand what all of y'all felt 20 years ago when the Pats was winning championships, and every year it was like they cheating this, they cheating that, and although it was not ever confirmed and proven that they did, the allegations and the evidence proved that motherfucker y'all did that. So I understand all the scrutiny that they got. The way y'all felt about the Pats is the way I feel about the Kansas City Chiefs right now. These motherfuckers are cheaters. It's every week thing these first 5 weeks with the officials. Whether it's a pass interference getting called for them, and then later on in the game it's not getting called for the other team. The bullshit illegal shifts, motherfuckers grabbing people and not calling stuff like what happened the other day? Last game against the Saints, Kareem Hunt did a rush. And it was 4th and 3, and they called a hold.
Oh, they called the hold
on fucking Curtis on Granderson.
Yeah.
And they didn't show the replay.
They never showed the replay.
It was just 5 seconds later. Mahomes was at the line, and the motherfucker was running a play, and it was a touchdown with Worthy. I'm like, yo. And I'm rewinding like, there ain't no fucking hold. It's like every game. It's literally like, it's not a meme no more. This shit is rigged as fuck. for the three-peat as much as possible. No matter if Rasheed Rice, no matter if Travis Kelce and that nut-ass cut he got, fucking not catching passes or is catching passes, the phony-ass laterals, and all that bullshit.
The phony-ass bullshit so they can show Taylor Swift.
I know, I'm like a minute and 37 seconds in, but it's literally the Chiefs and Russ versus everybody this year, and this shit is sickening to watch a Chiefs game. I can't do it no more.
Well,
Come on, yo.
You led us into the favorite segment. It's time for the Come on, yo. Alright, so I got a few come on, yo. Y'all know I always got at least 3 come on, yos. Alright, so both of these are in the same slate of games. Come on, yo. Zach Taylor in overtime with the Bengals when Lamar fumbled the snap and Zach Taylor decided to run the ball 3 times in a row. Like it's a guaranteed to made field goal when Joe Burrow had 5 touchdowns and 380 yards. And the other come on, yo, is Sean McDermott with the Bills when they were backed up and he passed the ball 3 straight times and they was all incompletions. And then they had to punt and the Texans ended up kicking the field goal and went. Come on, yo.
Both of them was honestly stupidity because with the Bills, first of all, it was the goofiest shit ever. First of all, you at your 1. And y'all, first of all, you did not attempt to get out of your 1. You threw the ball all the times, and then why they had their time. You just gave them the opportunity. It was a perfect row game. And then with the Bengals, how the fuck we go from 30 something points and we going to overtime, and now niggas want to run the ball for 2-3 yard games. Now motherfuckers don't want to sling the rock. Like, that's make you believe shit rigged and make you believe Vegas made the call, bro.
Alright, now to think about it, I agree and disagree. I kind of think, where was the Bills at?
On the 1 yard
line. You don't want to get a safety because you would have got a safety and they would have went up by 2 anyway. I just thought of that now.
Yeah.
You didn't want to get a safety because if you try to run it, somebody did get a safety, 2 safeties on Sunday? Yeah. So if you tried to run it,
then what you niggas you fullback?
You at least do a check down. If you look at it, all 3 passes was like 20 yards down the field.
Was literally
they was all 20 yards down the field.
I agree with that. You shouldn't do the ball all 3 times.
Like and then like you know how much time like what y'all doing?
Now with the Bengals and Ravens, y'all didn't learn from 2-3 years ago when you did the same exact thing and McPherson. They did the same exact thing. They ran the ball 3 times, and McPherson missed the game-winning field goal, and then he lost the game right after that.
Come on, yo. All right, second come on, yo. At this point, he gonna be a come on, yo, every week. Ooh. The Sean motherfucking Watson. Because this man, Steven.
Last week wasn't his fault. Last week he had a solid game.
No, he did not. What game was you watching? Against a man? This man, Stephen A. Smith said Deshaun Watson is hot garbage.
What is that offensive line blocking?
That offensive line does suck, but he got sacked 20 times. Deshaun Watson has a QBR of 20 this season and another QBR of 8. He has the lowest QBR in the league. Come on,
yo. It's like the aliens on Space Jam took your powers, yo.
The monsters took his powers.
They took your powers and gave him back Charles Barkley basketball powers. That motherfucker don't know how to play.
It's like they took his powers.
Yo. This motherfucker playing like the backup quarterback on a replacements move.
Yeah. According to Kevin Stefanski, he that quarterback. I mean, you can't bench it. Look how much money he makes.
Like, he makes too much money to bench. You have to ride the investment out. It's one of those situations where it's like, it's bad, but it can't get any worse, right? Like, we don't know. It's a lot of football left to get worse. I mean, luckily, the great Nick Chubb should be on his way back.
Yeah,
if not this week, then week 7. But that'll help us not see as much Deshaun Watson because he'll be running the ball well. But other than that, anytime Deshaun Watson step back, bro,
then he gonna get sacked.
Amari Cooper that replaced the DJ Moore face from a couple weeks ago. Because Amari Cooper, man, he wasn't blowing the back in the game when he flying, bro.
Deshaun Watson is awful. It's so awful that if somebody wanted to arrest him for being awful, I would accept it. It's that bad.
I don't mean to laugh.
I don't mean to laugh either. It's funny, but it's wrong to laugh, so I apologize.
Same.
It's not funny because I want to put this in perspective, and please put Shay up on the screen so I can see him while I'm talking to Dan as well. His QBR yesterday in the Washington against the Washington Commanders was 8.5. Do you know that wasn't even his worst QBR of the season? It was 8.3 against the Cowboys in week 1. Do y'all understand what I'm trying to tell y'all about? You understand what I'm saying? I mean, you know QBR better than me. You understand what I'm saying? Anybody know QBR is you? You understand what I'm saying? I mean, are you kidding me? 8.5? I didn't know single-digit QBR really existed. Never paid any attention to it. Never seen it. Zach Wilson had higher QBRs than that. Jamarcus Russell had higher QBRs than that. I mean, you can't make this up.
The WNBA Finals, we got the New York Liberty and the Minnesota Lynx. So, who do y'all have to take on the WNBA championship?
We got the Liberty since they never won one yet.
This is their 6th time in the finals.
It's their 6th time in the finals.
And never won before.
They got the
best
perfect
best team in their franchise's history. You got Stewie, star her team, going up against Feast. Star her team, the Lynx. They each star has a great supporting cast, but the veteran and the experience of the New York Liberty with fucking future Hall of Famers, you know, John Claude Jones over there, Stewie. You got the young up and coming star Sabrina Nescu over there. You got the veteran Vanna Slew coming up the bench. There's a lot of moving fucking pieces over there. Now, while the Lynx got that hungry potential. You know, you got Courtney over there. You got McBride. There's a lot of parts over there. Feast was one of those things where Feast might not be able to take more than 2 minutes off any game. Honestly, come out of any game, honestly, if you want a chance. Because this Liberty team is so stacked.
She's only set 10 minutes in the whole
Liberty team is so stacked. If Stewie off, the Beast is going for a double-double. If the Beast ain't doing nothing on foul trouble, Stewie going for our usual 25. Both of them can be off, and Sabrina want to hit 5 threes. It's just that type of game.
Yeah.
It's like Feast got it. Feast can't be out that bitch not going for double-doubles. Like, it can't just be 30 and 4 rebounds. Like, we need Feast out that motherfucker getting busy.
She gonna have to be having
Kayla McBride can't have 2 points one game and then have 18.
Kayla McBride made me lose my parlay the other day. Then she gonna score 10 points in the first quarter. Then she in the first quarter, and I had to add 10 again. Come on, yo.
10 plus Courtney Williams game every game.
No, Courtney.
Man, you will. Like you said,
she came out smoking too.
Both teams have a great coach in Cheryl Reeve and Sandy Mondello, 2 Hall of Fame coaches. They both had great supporting cast and great stars. So my thing is that I think the Liberty, they have more talent over there, but the Lynx, they got talent over there too. They hungry, like but I think it's the Liberties. I think it's the Liberties. Yeah, so I've been telling Darren all season, it's the Liberties. Yeah, Stewie, she went to New York for a reason. They got that victory over there with her, John Quo, and
they doing what KD, Hart, and Kyrie couldn't do in the NBA with the New York franchise.